Yeezys are one of the most popular and best-selling sneaker right now. If you are not buying pairs, then you are completely missing out. Recently, we saw major restocks of over 100 different styles over the span of 3 weeks, which has caused a lot of the Yeezy markets to dip. Some of the most coveted Yeezys, like the Yeezy 350 Turtle Doves, Pirate Blacks, Wave Runners, and an assortment of slides, restocked for the first time in a very long time, and a lot of people were able to get W's. Most people that got W's are really just looking to offload their pairs right now. This has caused an excess supply, which has caused a lot of their resale prices to be really low, which is actually creating a very good buying opportunity. Now, when it comes to Yeezys, I personally mainly focus on just the slides and foam runners. And if we analyze their markets right now, they're sitting at about $80 to $90 for slides and $90 to $100 for foam runners. It's not very often that we see Yeezys, especially these two styles, at these prices, and I don't think they'll stay there for very long. Now, while I think there's still a lot of other Yeezys that you can buy and make profit on since markets are low, I mainly only focus on these two styles because they've proven time and time to perform and hold their popularity. I see most of these slides going back to over $100, and mainly the Yeezy Foam Runner Onyxes going back to $120 plus. Now, when buying pairs, I don't typically recommend paying market, but seeing that market is so low right now and you're able to find so many bulk lists and even single pairs for about market shipped, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think with all things considered, we have a prime buying opportunity that we don't see very often in the sneaker market anymore. Now, you may be asking, how can I be so sure that it's the right time to buy these Yeezys? Now, if we look back a few months to when the Dark Onyxes and the Salts released, we saw both of those sitting from anywhere around $70 to $80 when they released. There were so many pairs on the market and so many people got W's that they really didn't know what to do with them. Now, if we fast forward 2 months after they released, we saw these markets explode to over $100. I have no doubt that we'll see the same thing here. Very similarly, we're seeing a lot of stock this time around, and very similarly, we're seeing the prices very low. I would say around back to school time, we'll see prices slowly rise again, and a lot of these pairs starting to peak in price. Now, while I do think it's a prime time to buy and hold, I don't think you should be holding for very long. I wanted to point out some very important information. So recently, the Adidas CEO has stated that there's still over 200 million euro worth of Yeezys left over. Now, since Adidas and Yeezy are no longer partnered, Adidas is really just trying to get rid of this inventory as quickly and efficiently as possible. I think in the next coming quarters, we'll continue to see these restocks, and while I don't know what they have to hold, I do think that we'll see very similar market trends. I think when buying Yeezys right now, it's important to hold for a little bit, but not long enough to where you're caught up in the next restock. It's not very often anymore that we see prime buying opportunities like this either. Most profitable shoes now are pairs that people are able to get such deep discounts on and just sell for retail. So the opportunity to buy a pair for around retail really right now and then sell it for $30 to $40 profit is really rare. I hope you're able to learn something from this video, and I hope you take advantage of the low market prices right now when it comes to Yeezys. Like I said, focus mainly on the Yeezy slides and the Yeezy Foam Runner Onyxes. I'm confident that we'll see the markets rise. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.